Hey guys, Big Geordie Geek here, back for another Warhammer Imperium Battle Report. So we're back on track. All of this was recorded at the same time as the other last week's Battle Report, and I'm recording next week's Battle Report at the same time as this. So I'm getting ahead of the game for once. And that's weird. The lighting makes me look as if I have a beard on one side of my face. That's really weird. Anyway, yeah. So here is a Battle Report from issue 8. And this sees a Necron Lord try to take on 3 aggressors, who will actually win. Pretty much the person I thought would win. But yeah, awesome. So let's head on in and see how it goes. Now, before we get into the battle report, I'd just like to say a quick word from our wonderful sponsor, the Daylight Company. I love their products. I actually own a Lumi task lamp myself, which is an absolutely phenomenal piece of kit. It really does make a huge difference in your painting area. I'm not gonna keep you up with a sponsored message, but I will say that if you love your painting, this will really make a world of difference. The only problem is you'll see a lot more faults with your painting work than you would before, but that's a good thing because it helps you improve. Anyway, let's get on with the battle report. The scenario is a small one. The Necron side consists of a single Necron Overlord, painted up here in the colours of the Saltec Dynasty. So I really love this model. This is predates Imperium, actually. I got him quite some time ago. I got him with Kill Team, but I only painted up this year, so quite looking forward to getting some more models like this. So moving on, we have the Space Marines, and these are the aggressors. Again, predates Imperium. These actually come from Conquest. My Imperium one's going to get painted up as Space Wolves, but these guys are armed with the Flamestorm gauntlets, and I must say these are much better in 9th edition than they were in 6th. I don't know what it is, they just seem better. So here we go, here's the board. It's a small board that came with issue 1. We have 3 aggressors on the left hand side, 1 in the middle, and the Necron Lord in the top right hand corner. So the Necron Overlord basically starts rushing towards that middle aggressor. He makes his movement. I don't obviously advance. It's a small, very small board, and oh, wrong way. He then charges in. He gets a 9. So to charge, you roll 2 dice, add them together. That's the distance you go, and he is really quite in there. Now he attacks first, and he strikes the aggressor with his scythe there. Sorry, a total of 4 times, and so he hits on normally on a, I forget now, but it's a -1 because the weapon is quite big, and he manages to get because it's toughness. The scythe is actually toughness times 2. Of the unit, so it's actually strength 10. So sorry, not toughness, strength. And the toughness of the aggressor is toughness 5, so it doubles him out. So that causes wounds on a 2 up. So 3 of those cause wounds. Now, being AP4, minus AP4, the Lord basically slices the armor apart like it's butter, and the Space Marine dies. So that's that. So that leaves us with 2 aggressors left. Both of those aggressors begin to close in on the Lord. They're like, right, yeah, we're going to take care of this. So between the Lord, they fire their Flamestorm gauntlets. Now these Flamestorm gauntlets are D6 each. They've each got 2. So one of those gets 9, and the other one gets 7. So that is a total of how many hits is that? 16 times. Sorry, I'm terrible at maths, even though that was quite an easy sum. Yeah, so they do that. 7 of those actually manage to wound him. The others do not. So big pile of dice. I think this is the biggest pile of dice we've had in the games so far. And his armor basically shrugs off 6 of those, but 1 goes through, giving him 1 wound. Both aggressors decide to charge in. One charges in a 9. Well, both charging on 8 and a 9, yes. And they then strike the Lord. Between them, they get, well, 4 times they hit him. And 3 of those actually wound the Lord. So, yeah, he's wounded. However, his armor can resist 2 of them. I mean, he's wounding. He needs to roll 6s to resist those wounds, and he manages to resist 2 of them, but 1 does go through. So here we go. He's actually healed a wound. Well, he should have healed a wound. Now it's just beginning of his turn. No, it's not the beginning of turn. It's his strike back in the same turn. That's right. We're moving into striking back. So basically, he hits one of the aggressors, managing to hit him twice, and then he causes wounds on the aggressor because there's no save possible. 2s and 5s wound. 2 up wounds. It's a -4 AP, so there's no potential save for the aggressor here. So yeah, that was fun. Right, Necron turn starts. Now his wound marker there has gone back to a 1 because his ability allows the Necrodermis to heal 1 wound at the beginning of each turn. And he strikes at the wounded aggressor, managing to score 3 hits. And that basically, there we go, 4. He misses 1, but 2 of those completely decapitates the aggressor, who falls to the ground dead in a pile. The lone aggressor hits back. He manages to land 3 blows, and all of those, cause wounds. And the Necron Lord is unable to save any of them, so he's now onto 4 wounds. He's got 1 wound left, I believe. Then, in the aggressor's turn, he strikes again, scoring a total of 2 wounds. Oh, sorry, 3 wounds, I should say. They actually all hit. Yes, no, 2 of those hit. I should have only rolled 2 dice in this one, but one of them wounds the dice anyway. However, miraculously, he actually manages to save the wound. Rolls a 6. I mean, that was just like, ah! So the Lord is now completely and utterly, he's not happy. So he smacks the aggressor and hits him 3 times, which actually completely kills him. There's no resisting there. They're all 2s. No possible save. The Lord wins, and that is the game there. The Lord shows that he's a bit of a tough guy, and although to be honest, had it not been for his wonderful saves, he absolutely would have lost. But yeah, awesome. So that was the game. So let's round that up. So that's that. The Necron Lord basically ripped apart the aggressors very easily. Crack is, in my opinion, had it not been for his great saves, the aggressors would have won there. You know, rolling that last 6 at the end was, a real absolute miracle for the Lord. So that was good. But again, it's the thing. In a big game, you wouldn't expect the Lord to be on his own. He'd have usually some sort of bodyguard unit with him. But anyway, that's it. Next week, we'll see a duel in which the 2 HQs and 2 of each side take on. The Lord and the Royal Warden will take on a lieutenant and a captain. So I wonder how that will go. Anyway, thanks very much for tuning in. Been fantastic to have you. And if you've liked the video, give me a like. If you hated the video, dislike. It all helps me work it out. And if you've got any comments, it'd be great to hear. And if you do like me as well, subscribe. And I owe you some sort of drink if I ever meet you. Yeah, I will buy you a drink.